What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity here. Hope you guys are doing well. Modern Warfare 3 has been a polarizing game for many in the Call of Duty community. On one hand, it has delivered the most post-launch content we've ever seen from a Call of Duty game. But on the other hand, it has done very little to instill confidence within the Call of Duty community that Call of Duty is on the upswing, that it's improving, despite the fact that finally it seems that Activision has learned from their past mistakes and were able to deliver with post-launch content. And even that, Modern Warfare 3 improved vastly on a lot of the shortfalls and shortcomings of Modern Warfare 2. But what if all of the new content that Modern Warfare 3 has added into the game this year is just one giant distraction from the game not really changing at all? I mean, think about it. What were the core issues in Modern Warfare 2? I know some people will point to some gameplay aspects like red dots on the minimap, no dead silence, time release perks, and none of that is in MW3, so clearly the gameplay improved. But what about the connection to the game? From day one of MW2, people complained about packet burst, about latency problems. Was that resolved in Modern Warfare 3? No, it certainly wasn't. And in addition to that, the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One have experienced immense server issues for months now. Okay, well, maybe their scumbaggery changed. Maybe they weren't as big of scumbags. But no, that's not true, because with Modern Warfare 3, they were releasing bundles that were previously released on Modern Warfare 2019. So they were trying to double dip. Even though they let you carry stuff forward from MW2, which make them look like the good guy, they were still trying to cash in on prior purchases. Okay? How about the cheaters situation? Ricochet was god-awful during the entirety of Modern Warfare 2, so obviously they made strides to improve it in MW3. Nope, not at all. Cheaters are still running rampant. They're everywhere. If not, the situation is worse, not better. But don't worry, Activision is always around to stroke their own ego, pat themselves on the back, and say, hey, good job, we were able to ban 60,000 cheaters this week. We can send that number out, and the mouth breathers will drool over it, and the sheep will baa and make sure that everything is fine. So even though Modern Warfare 3 has solved a lot of issues that this game had, content-wise, with Modern Warfare 2, the core issues remain. I made this argument in my Black Ops 6 video. I'll make it again. They did not resolve the core issues that the game has, and as a result, utilized all of this content as a distraction. Anytime there was a new season, people were like, hey guys, look at all of the new stuff. Look at everything that the game has. And what got pushed to the back burner? Weapon balance, the cheater problem, connection. All of these things were secondary because they were overcompensating with content. They were telling the community, please don't ask us about this. Here's shiny new thing instead. And a lot of people ate it up. Yes, some people still called out the server problems and called out the SBMM, but they were constantly drowned out by people saying, hey guys, but think about all the content we've had now. Think about how much better the game is because we have so many new maps, so many new ways to play the game, events, challenges, all this great stuff. And don't get me wrong, a lot of it is great stuff. A lot of it has been stuff that we've been asking for quite some time. But what would be more important is a game that doesn't have a cheater problem. A game that does not rely on an algorithm to put you in the best curated game every single time. What would be best for everybody is a game that is fun, that has an identity, that has a soul to it. But that's not Call of Duty. Call of Duty is a game that has mind-numbingly stupid spawns that have never been fixed. But don't worry, here's the newest small map for you to enjoy and another variant of Rust. And this is the problem. They're utilizing content to distract you from the shortfalls of the game. And they'll do it again with Black Ops 6 if there are core flaws remaining. And this is where the community needs to point it out, needs to talk about it. Because as great as the content is, and it is fantastic, I want to ensure that I make that clear. I love the fact that they actually injected this game with some content. Finally created some memorable small maps again instead of constantly regurgitating Shipment and Rust. Thank you. It's about time. But still, I'm not playing this game, and many others aren't either, because cheaters, skill-based matchmaking, and server issues. When is that going to be fixed? You could remove every map this game had, only had the original MW2 maps, and I would feel it's a better game if you had consistent connection, a little bit less strict SBMM, and of course, there were no cheaters to worry about. Because even if the cheater problem isn't as rampant as some people think, you always have that thought in the back of your head. Oh, is this person using an aimbot? Oh, is this person seeing through walls? Oh, is this person cheating in some way, shape, or form? Is that why I died? You're feeling like the game is against you instead of with you. And that's not a way to engage a player base. That's not a way to maintain a player base. And it's mind-blowing to me that we haven't had serious step forwards in the anti-cheat for Call of Duty. Billions of dollars, people spending thousands of dollars every single day on new in-game purchases, and yet we still have one of the weakest anti-cheats out there. I will still say and still argue that they need to implement the Valorant anti-cheat system, where it's just on your computer, always running, to ensure that you're not cheating. Because integrity, to me, is number one. So I am curious, do you think that all of the new content in Modern Warfare 3 was just a facade to overshadow some of the shortcomings in the game? Or do you think this was Sledgehammer putting their best foot forward, trying to bring as much new content into the game to keep the game feeling fresh and new week in and week out? Because honestly, they did a good job of that. For somebody like me who hasn't played since like the middle of Season 3, to come back now would probably be kind of a startling change, because there's a lot of new content, a lot of new maps I haven't been able to play. But regardless of that, the main concerns haven't been addressed. And that's why you're not getting me back on Modern Warfare 3. Because I don't want to deal with the problems that this game has had for months now. For months. But that's it for my video. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in that comment section. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.